for the UK liquid mixing show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show.
Wow. This program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to not the UK e-liquid mixing show, but the actual N.U.V.S, dickhead.
I'm Bill.
So we've got Graham over there. He's a younger version of Graham. We've got Bill down at the bottom. Fucking dickhead. I looked at it and I'm thinking, why am I going to adjust this screen for? It's normally all right on N.U.V.S. And I'm thinking, looked at the top and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm on UK liquid mixing show page. Fuck. So welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night. Unfortunately, we've not got HANKY tonight. He's cried off.
Being lazy.
He's licking his wounds. I don't know. He's not well, so he said he'll be back in 2 weeks. So I hope you're all right, HANKY. Big love to you, mate. So who have you got on tonight? You got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got the one and only JP Gardner, World Shed Tropics, fucking animal lover. I ain't got a fucking clue what he calls himself today, but it's James. And we've also got Mr. Luke LPC. So welcome one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat chat. If you're in Twat chat, swap it over live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Right, let's get the chat up. So, who we got in tonight? Shall we have a look? We will have a look. We say we've got John Paul Glasgow, welcome, good evening. We've got Mr. Lukey, good evening. We've got Metal Vape 90, evening. We've got Stephen N.U.V.S here, good evening. I probably said your name wrong, but it's not enough. What else we've got? We've got Vaping Big, good evening. Cloudhead, you alright? We are Vaping, good evening. Frankie Jazz, good evening. Mr. Snowman, good evening. Go down, oh, we got Birdie, hope you're alright, drive safe, my friend. Jack Stevens, good evening. Billy Lee Rice, good evening. We go down. Gary Foster, good evening. Martin Saunders did say, psst, psst, wrong intro, Benny. Bunny, are you okay? Hope you are well. Space Turtle, HANKY and Graham will never die. Yeah, they'll be replaced by AI. I'm going to do that. I'm going to replace them with AI. Net, yeah, Benny Tech Service, you all right, Net? Jump in, Graham, if you're not busy. If you want to take over, what is it? HANKY's place. Griffland, good evening. Benham. Let's go. Well, Faxi, good evening. Hedge, you all right, my friend? Let's jump down a bit there. I think that's it. And I think that is it at the moment.
Well, Bunny asked,
have I missed Ian Thomas out?
You?
I will talk about that in a second. Yeah, I think that is everybody. I think think that is the world and the thing. So, right, what we'll do is I'll pop them up and we can see. So, I have been injured.
Had a fight.
I didn't. I had a fight with a boot. I'm playing rugby yesterday, and the RFL have now decided that below your nipples is a safe tackle. So, obviously, if you've got saggy tits like myself, it's down at your waist. Do you know what I mean? So, I did tackle a lad, and as he was going down, obviously, I slipped down a little bit, and he booted me in the face. So, I got a... But I thought my nose would bleed. I was telling lads, I thought my nose was bleeding, so I was like that. It was dripping like mad. I thought, oh, fuck, I bust my nose. What a bastard. I thought, I'll get him back. Next tackle. And then referee said, you all right, mate? I said, yeah, I'm fine. Didn't realise till I got out that I've split my lip. Right, fucking Mark. So, yes, so I'm a little bit sore there.
In the walls.
In the walls. So, yes, that was a boot to the face. An old boot. I got knocked over as well by a 6'7" giraffe. Fucking running at me.
Was it Shrek?
And he was thinner than Shrek, but he was a bit like Gaz. He was a little bit like Gaz. And he was running down, and obviously a goal short tagged him, and he couldn't stop, so I went, doof, fucking, I'm on my back like that, like a turtle.
Pretty good ankle tap. Ankle tap would have done the trick.
Can't ankle tap. Not allowed to ankle tap.
Well, you said anything below the nipple.
Well, no, you can't ankle tap them anymore. You're not allowed to ankle tap. It's an illegal tackle. There's an ankle tap, especially in Masters. So yes, so that was me yesterday. Fucking heavy going. Pitch were like a fucking bog. So anyway, right, Luke, you are a gardener, right?
Yeah.
So the pitch was like this.
Yeah.
So when it gets wet, you'd expect it to be boggy at the bottom, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because water runs downhill. Well, explain to me why top underneath the sticks was fucking boggy as hell, the middle at the left-hand side was boggy, and the bottom right-hand corner.
Was there a lump?
Fuck knows.
It'll be down to poor soil conditions.
Could be, yeah.
Surely water runs down fucking hill.
Yeah, but if you ain't got a well draining, certain parts of that might be well draining.
Right. Well, it were like, honestly, we're like, you walk in it, we're like quicksand. You run through it and your boot got stuck. You went...
Yeah, it's just puddling, isn't it? Puddling.
It was shit. Fucking proper shite. So anyway, what we'll do is do a quick
I'll
buffet.
just answer Martin's question, because there's rules to rugby. It's not made a ball. How I look at it, it depends how you leave the other player. If you leave the other player on the floor like that, you've done a good job.
Yeah, it's not the same game anymore. Definitely not the same. There's more rules and regulations. You can't hit people on the head anymore. You can't do stiff arm tackles. Carl, you all right?
Football anyway. Can't even push anyone in football.
Well, water runs uphill at North. Yeah, it's the patches of clay. Certain parts of the pitch could well be. Could have clay in it. I don't know. It's a shit pitch anyway. Fucking runs downhill. I'm fucking 52. I can't run up an hill. Fuck me. Takes me all the time to get up the fucking stairs.
I bet it feels weird going back down it though.
On your ass, it does. When I've been knocked over. I'm like a rolling ball rolling down fucking hill.
That's an extra couple of feet though, isn't it?
It is, Bird. It is. Playing in mud is absolutely fantastic. It's just, it's heavy going when you're fucking this old and you're trying to fucking get up.
It's a different sort of game though, isn't it?
Well, it is when you're old. It takes me all my time to get up off the floor. Anyway, I have my routine before I start playing is an Aproxin and a Cocodamol. And then 10 ton of DP just to get my fucking old bones going. Right, we'll do a quick buffet.
A bench on the side for half time for you to have a nap.
And we have to have defib now. They're getting that old. So the guy, one of the lads that came over at Welper's house, who were a bit short, is 82.
Bloody hell.
82 and he's still playing. Yeah, Muddy's fine if girls are in bikini. Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. But yeah, they said it's Sports Pete with the gladiator battles in the Colosseum. Yeah. That's where all this comes from. So, JP, what are you vaping on?
I am on the Fev on the DigiFlavor Z1 mod. In that, I have got some Macca's How 4 from Simply Leaf. As well as that, I am on me Bishop on the
Fire
mix with some fluid. Onyx.
Onks.
Oink. Some oinks.
Oinks.
And I'll pass it over to Luke.
Cheers. I am on the Oxford Slim talking pod kit there with a bit of menthol. I've actually dug out an old kit here. It's the one of the early pod kits from Aspire. It's the Aspire Breeze 2. It's not auto draw. Yeah, it's not great, but I brought it on the show to use. Fire button there, so I'm on that with some watermelon. The Orneo, Oxford Orneo pod kit with some Onyx.
It's not fucking fluid show. That's me.
And then I'm on the drop.
That's a Saturday night.
The drop and the drag free with some Mama Jammer, and that's me lot.
Right, so I'm on the Gua with the trilogy, and inside that I've got some. Might as well be Saturday show, innit? Because I'm on some Sweet Nirvana. And I'm also on the. Where's it gone? I'm on the Jackaroo Minute with the KSL Vapor Habu. And inside that, I've got some Macca's How I thought. It's only because I couldn't be asked changing cotton in my box, and it's gone a bit thingy. So, yeah, that is why I'm on that one. And that is me. Birdie, I know you're older than me, but you're bloody fitter than me. So yeah. So, anything happen over at weekends? You had a good weekend? Been up to much?
Yeah, it's been all right. Apart from the letdown with the England kit, but I won't mention that.
No, you can mention it.
Well, they've released a new kit, haven't they? But
Yes.
they usually have the St. George's flag on, but they've changed the flag.
The typical American thing, innit?
Yep. So
Well,
I was a
they've
bit cheesed off
changed it.
about that.
Have you seen why they've changed? They changed it to represent the 1966 World
Yeah.
Cup. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, but
The blue is for the cuffs of the 1966 World Cup.
Yeah, but there's pink in there though.
Exactly.
If I remember rightly, they didn't do pink because they were still thinking about homophobia at that time of the year. What my dad was telling me.
Yes, it is. I know it's a bit of a thing. It should have St. George's Cross on it, but yeah, I should be vaping the fluid. Yeah, I'm letting the team down. I could. Well, I have. I've got the pods from there, but the leak. I've got some new pods. That's from the Pure Max. But you leave them, the fucking leak like a bitch, front bottom.
In my other breaking news, we've got a singer now.
Hey,
Yeah.
A female singer. She's very good. Yeah. Well, we've had a female singer before, and she was really good, and she left because of COVID. And yeah, we got a female. She came last week, and she's coming back this week.
Oh, is she good?
Yeah, she's cracking. She plays ukulele as well.
a what?
A ukulele,
It's a small guitar.
like a little guitar. A bit like a banjo, but not like a banjo. It's got like 4 strings.
It looks. Do you know George Foreman? George Foreman, he does grills. George
Cleaning
Foreman.
windows.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
Yes,
yeah, that's
Steph,
my news.
I should be vaping fluid. I have, like I say, I've got it in there. I have got it in there. Yes, Steph said. Yeah, his N.U.V.S on wrong account. Yeah, if you like some of doing Amalfi Lemon from Leisure X, yeah, I'm going to pick some up while I'm at the expo off of them. I think I'm going to have a thing from there. But Space Tickle says you should see the, what is it? The German shirt. That's a shitstorm. So yes, it is a bit bad that they've changed it, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. It is what it is. That's the thing. You know, it's fucking.
Well, I won't be buying one. So there you go.
Well, I won't be buying one. Have you seen how much playing shirt is?
125 quid, isn't it?
£120. It's £85 for the replica and £65 for the fucking kids.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'll
they're
wait till
gonna
end
sell
of
fucking-
season, me.
That's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. £85 for a fucking shirt.
And I'll stick my own badge on it.
Yeah. You can always colour it in. It's only red at one side and fucking blue at other. Do you know what I mean? Get someone to unpick it and put another fucking blue bit.
Yeah.
Still offensive, though.
I've done Rosier's custard, thank you. Yeah, I've got some. I've had some of that. Only thing that matters is 3 lines in football and rows in rugby.
It's a St George's Cross on the League One, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's on the side there. Yeah.
No, I mean on the actual badge itself.
Yes, it is. It's St George's Cross. Yes, because it's England,
At least
It's
they've
not-
got it.
not Great Britain. You know.
Well, we're England football team. England, that should have a St. George's cross on it. Not a multicoloured cross.
It's not St George's Cross
diversity.
anymore, is it?
That's diversity for you, and not the band, the dancing group.
Ian?
It's the second ever mix this weekend. Mint choc chip ice cream. It's steeped 2 days, but needs at least another week. It will do. It'll probably need a week. Yeah, it is. It is highway robbery. £85 for a shirt is ridiculous. That's because I've gone with Nike in it instead of Umbro. That's what that is.
Yeah, but that's across the board of any shirt these days. It's like,
Like buying a United shirt and sticking an Arsenal badge on top of it.
yeah. N.U.V.S put a Man City one on and a Man United.
Or Liverpool.
Oh, God.
Next saying, they change our language, we fall back. They ruin our movies, we fall back. They change our flag, the line must be drawn here, no further.
It's cursed.
But it is woke ass. It is woke ass shit, mate. It is woke ass shit. I'm fed up of it as well, mate. I have to. Do you know, right? I've got the had a thing through from work to say I've got to do an online course. I just hope it isn't fucking diversity, fucking inclusion, and all that lot. It's an hour and a half that I won't ever get my fucking life back doing that. Yeah, I guarantee you, Georgia G wouldn't have different colours on their flag. I don't know why they've done it. No one knows why they've done it. Exactly, we're buying a 1996 England top if it costs 1966 fucking prices.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
If you go and have a look at retro football shirts, you're looking at about £400.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at,
Birdman's LFC for life.
remember the Man United's yellow and green away kit, what they had about 92, 93 roughly?
94, wasn't it? The Schmeichel one.
No, the actual away kit.
Oh, right.
You know, where it was half and half type of thing. And, you know, to go from the original kit from before they changed to Man United, that was about £400 odd.
It's amazing how much you can get for old shit. It is amazing. Do you know, retro clothes, you can get a fortune for them. I keep going through my wardrobe, see if I can put it on that vintage. Do you know what I mean?
It's got a couple of holes in it.
I bought a Lee denim fur-lined jacket and it was 80 quid and it's from 1965.
Yeah.
Mad. It's good quality as well.
Well, you're saying that this shit nowadays.
No, it's just good quality. It's made well.
I just bought some Levi t-shirt. I went to Costco.
Oh yeah.
I was saying I got a Berghaus one and and 2 Levi ones today. They were £15 a piece. Thought that were quite good for Levi t-shirts. There's a site that you can replicate old United kits. Can't remember the name. Thank God for that. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Dude, people go into old mines to find old piece of denim the man is used 100 years ago. No joking. I know someone found a pair of Levi's, didn't they? Yeah. Found a pair of Levi's from like 1880s or something. They're worth a fucking fortune.
Yeah.
And they just dumped them because they were fucking full of holes. How much we get? How much get for me? But I'm an old shit. It was priceless, birdie, priceless. We can't put a price on you, mate. Yeah, yeah. You would, because it is, the world is mad. The world is mad, and what's happening now is mad. It's absolutely. Do you know what I mean? The world. The thing is, right? Because we've got weak leaders everywhere in the fucking world, it just opens up to everything. It just opens up to everything, and that's because we've got weak leaders. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And you can't say it. The world dominations like us, America, have all got weak fucking ass leaders that can't fucking say boo to a goose. And their hands are tied. So you get everybody in the fucking world. That's why all these fucking wars are starting and everything. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. No.
Crazy.
No, the people voting fucking dictators in. That's what the problem is.
No, they're not dictators. They're just fucking woke people, mate.
But Putin is.
It's not a dictator, is he? He just don't want fucking you. He just want UN sat on his fucking doorstep. Mate, in 10 years' time, I'll be 62. I've still got to work till I'm 70. Fucking for me pension.
I think I'll be dead by then. I'll be that.
What,
battered
62?
I'll be
fucking
no, I mean I'll be battered up with work what it is now. How it is.
I don't. Well, my pension's shit. You get so your state pension's 12.5 grand.
Let's see if you get it.
Oh, Mason, he's got a bleeding nose. Give him a shout out, everybody. Mason, put nose forward, pinch it at the top, and put your face forward, and breathe through your nose. It'll stop. It'll clot up, mate. So, to coils, lad. So yeah. So nose forward, pinch at the top, let it drip, and it'll stop.
Bit like your nose yesterday, Benny, with that boot.
I thought it was my nose. I'm going like that with my nose. It wasn't even my fucking nose. So, yes.
You know when it's your nose because your eyes water.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, so you saying they get your ass whipped by a robot because they're no more nurses. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Net's been showing me loads of stuff with these robots. Have you seen them, these AI robots?
No.
Have you not? Fucking hell, Net keeps coming on and showing us and he's like that. And they can now program them to fucking talk and do stuff on their own. They can pick fucking things up and tell it, put the washing in the fucking bowl. And it'll move the washing from the fucking bowl. Oh, Martin's saying, jpcultkits.com, about £60, all sorts of vintage kit. Replicas.
What was that?
Cult.
Kit.
Not
C-U-L-T.
Not C-U-N-T.
No.
I'll put that down, C-U-N-T.
Have you got a pension? Have you got a pension, James?
Yeah, I'm in that one. You know that one, what you put so much in and you...
Oh, workplace pension. Workplace pension.
Yeah.
Have you got workplace pension as well? That's
Yeah.
all I've got. I've got a workplace pension. That's basically
It just take like £12 a week out your wages or something.
yeah. And your firm put 24 in.
Yeah.
They double it, yeah. Yeah, I've just got that. I've just got a workplace pension because I could never afford a pension when I was a kid, for the simple reason I bought my house when I was 19. So I bought my first house at 19, so I could never ever afford a fucking put. Because to get a decent pension, you've got to put like 150 quid in it, and you fucking month to get something decent for when you retire. James, you're on a show, mate. Don't be looking at the fucking the kits.
He is he's looking
I've
at it.
got it all loaded in for later. Because knowing me, I forget.
Mason wants to come to VapeCon with me. Yeah, they're not robots or wives, is he? You're all right, mate. Yeah, exactly. Check all your money, but yeah, my pension's my fucking house. That'll be my pension. I'm gonna go to Sunny Spain. That's where I'm going. So that's where I'm going. Sunny Spain. Yeah, well, yeah, no wrong with that. Coyle wants to have an adventure with his dad. No wrong with that. Frankie says they've been trialling robot dogs in Manchester.
There's a few dogs in Manchester.
Mickey Love, you're all right. I thought you were away, Mickey Love. Was it next weekend?
You know, because they keep moving that goalpost further out. Do you think that? I don't know if you've got it at your place. But man, we've got that death in service type of thing. So if you have a major accident or you actually die in what you call it, there's a like a payout type thing, you know, to go towards your family. Will that disappear then if they move the thing? Because, like say, you're at a higher risk of passing away before you're 70.
You're all right. Well, this is why the exchange. I know why they've extended it. For the simple reason is we are living longer, and the government wants to save money. We're just living longer. That's guaranteed. Everybody's living longer.
Yeah, but the body doesn't.
It don't matter. You're still living longer. Yeah, I'll be off to Bulgaria, so Spain's here. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I probably will do. Bulgaria's where to be. It's cold in winter though in Bulgaria.
Well, no skiing there in winter.
Fucking freezing. I want some sun, son. I want some sun. I'm going to Saudi. I'm going to Iraq. Fuck 'em. They're not coming here. Well, everybody's coming over here, so I might as well go over there, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, AI boyfriends are now the in thing. I didn't know that. AI boyfriends.
Mm.
So, have you seen anything this week? Have you watched anything?
Yeah, I started what I watched that Roadhouse.
Any good?
Oh yeah, I read about that.
I would say as a remake type of thing, it's all right. But if you haven't seen the Roadhouse, it's not a bad film.
All right. What's Conor McGregor like in it?
An arsehole.
Is he really?
A proper tough up arsehole.
Have you seen him on his interviews? They're all saying he's off his head on fucking coke. Like,
He is on the fucking film.
Oh. Yeah.
It is worth a watch though. And I started watching that. Is it Ricky Stenicki?
I watched that. Ricky's the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he off of Greece?
No, it's in from it's
About a group of lads who have a friend.
no, yeah, it's a group of lads that made a made up friend that did all the incidents type of thing, and then they blamed it on Ricky.
Yep.
All right.
But then it got so suspicious.
You're not fucking selling it to me. You're not selling it to me, to be honest with you.
It's a bit like a Hangover, but not.
All right. So not selling it to me where you're explaining it.
It's three lads when they were kids. They set fire to an house by accident. So they put a note in the jumper, Nicky, whatever his name is, Nicky for Nicky, or whatever his name is. And then from then on, they carry on using that name as a friend, as an excuse. So they have to get someone to be him because the wives don't believe him. It's quite, I'm not saying anymore, but it's funny. It's a comedy.
All right, I might have to watch it. Might have to watch it.
And I watched The Gentleman, finished The Gentleman.
I haven't started that yet. I haven't started
Yeah,
that Gentleman yet. Yeah, Turtle says, yeah, Benny, but living the life longer is part of a problem. It's shit years at the end. It's like pizza with more crust. If we live longer, but the extra years in the middle of that would be great. Yeah. And apparently they have an AI in Liverpool, have robots that tow illegal parked cars away. I've seen them illegal. They just sort of pick it up and move it round and put it on back and drive off.
Did they rob the wheels?
Mate, they're already off.
Put it on bricks.
It's probably already off in fucking Liverpool. It's got no fucking wheels on it. Factions, you alright, mate? Hope you're well. Don't forget, you can go over, as far as I know, you can go over and use BVS for 15% off over at Fractions, our new sponsor. Go check them out. That's on anything. So go check them out. Check out some of their e-liquids. Pick them up. So,
Has anyone seen the new Ghostbusters that came out a couple of days ago?
Well, I ain't been to cinema. It's not out on Dodgy Stick yet, so I won't be watching it
No.
yet. It's supposed
But
to be
I will
good.
watch-
It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It's supposed to be really good. I didn't mind the last one, to be honest with you. The fourth install. See, I didn't mind the ladies one. And everybody said it was shit. I liked that. I thought it was all
I
right.
didn't get it.
That was stupid.
Yeah, but I thought it was all right. See, you're all right, mate. I hope you're well. Long time no see. So, yeah, I thought that everybody said it was shit. But things that people say shit, I always watch. And I enjoyed it. Like I liked Emoji movie. And people said that was shit.
That was all right.
I thought it was all right, that.
No,
Emoji
but you
movie.
like that Friends, that Facebook film, social media. Or
Social media, yeah, I thought that was good, yeah. Yeah.
Fell asleep watching that twice.
Benny got earpiece off her. Yeah, that's what that is. It's an earpiece. Binging 3 body problems tonight. So while we're on, it is officially today my 5-year anniversary on YouTube. Today, 5 years ago, I released my first video. Fucking worst mistake I ever did. Fuckers, 5 years, I'm still fucking here. So yes, 5 years ago I did my first video, and this is where it's led me to. Skint, in poverty.
I bet you're getting angry. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this?
No, Martin, we never want to bring back fucking shit movie reviews.
No.
No, that was fucking stressful. I went to watch shit. It was awful. Fucking awful. That was Net's idea. He fucking died when he's gone. Yeah, so 5 years. Can you believe that? 5 years. 5 years ago, I did my first review.
Can you remember what it was?
I think it was I'm not sure if it was an e-liquid review. I can tell you, I'm not sure if it was e-liquid review or Aspire, fucking whatever it was. Soon tell you. My first review.
Spire and Nautilus or something like that.
I'll tell you what my first review was.
I know what mine were.
It was the Rochford Project, Limitless.
What about you, Ben, JP?
What's that?
Have you done any reviews?
What in the past what?
5 years?
It'll be about 3 years now since I last reviewed.
And what was that?
It must be a juice review.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How's the cube? What cube? I've got a cube.
Yes, we stopped viewing 2 years ago. I didn't. I still review every now and again. Thank you very much. It's just time. My problem is reviewing now is time. That's what it is. Yes, that's terrible. Is really stuck. Yeah, well said, Nevs. It's time. I haven't got a lot of time. Hopefully, I've got some time off, which I'm going to catch up with some reviews. But there's nothing to review anyway. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing out there.
Just fluid.
Do you know what I mean? Fluid. I've still got old Git to do. Do you know what I mean? So, no, that's the Aspire Breeze 2. I did the Breeze one. That was shit.
All right for work because it's got a cap on it. So if I put it in my pocket, I don't get sand in my tip. So it's handy for work. But
There's no worse than having sand in your tip, is there?
no, exactly. Yeah.
I thought you said sand in his tit.
Connor, you all right, mate? Yeah, if you go FFL 15 for 15% off on Noms.
Nom nom.
Yeah, I'm more of a panel host now. Got up in the world from reviewing. Yeah, you don't make any money though. You just lose money. I've started renting Zoom room out to Graham and what is it? To Graham and Liam, £2 an hour. So if anybody wants to use Zoom, it's £2 an hour. Got to claw that money back somewhere. Oh.
I just
Hey,
like how Mink's
Bonjour.
buddy timed him out already.
He loves
I thought
it.
you
It's
were
all right,
away
he's
this
back in now.
weekend.
No, I've just
thought you
got
were-
back today.
Oh, have you got back today? Sorry, I thought
I
you were
went
away.
Thursday. Yeah, I went Thursday.
Ah, right.
Good evening,
you have a
Connor.
good-
Love you.
Did you have a good
Yeah,
time?
good. Yeah, good.
Where'd you go? Benidorm?
No, I've been to
Oh,
The
you've been to
Hague.
Prague. Was it good?
No, The Hague.
Ogner.
Well, it's the same thing, innit? Prague,
Well, it's-
whatever it is.
No,
Holland,
it's
Dutch.
slightly different.
fucking-
Yeah,
it's all the
one's in
same
Holland
place.
and the other one's in the Czech Republic.
Plenty of
Yeah,
alcohol
it's-
consumed.
well, yeah, far too much, obviously. But I'm rough anyway. I got the bug before I went away, so I've enjoyed that
Oh,
most
did
of the
you?
time. I've been there, bad throat and that. But
Right.
now I've now got that lovely itchy throat that everybody's got that keeps going.
So what time do you get
Other
out?
than
I thought-
that,
when you going to Benidorm? You're going to Benidorm, aren't you?
October.
October, that one.
Yeah, October. Yeah, we usually go there in October, early October this time to try and catch a little bit more winter sun, if you know what I mean, because it's a couple of weeks
Ian?
earlier than what we normally go.
Right.
Hello, Ian. You all right?
So
I'll come
was
too
it-
loud enough. Don't tell me
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, you're fine. No,
at
no,
the
you're
end
fine.
of the show with you. Good.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
Was it
brilliant.
busy?
Yeah, we've never been on a weekend before, and we went to try and get in a bar last night that we'd been in a couple of nights before, and they were literally stood shoulder to shoulder. You couldn't get in,
Right.
and we were going around trying to find bars
All right.
because you couldn't get in. They're lovely people. I love the Dutch people anyway. They're fantastic, but it's just nice. You never really trouble, you know. But it's gone up a bit on price, really. A bit London
is it?
prices.
Right.
£7.50 a beer. You know what I mean?
Is that what it was? £7.50?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I bet you say to your missus like you was got told as a kid, and he goes, "There's your drink. Now make it last."
I didn't go with my wife. I can't imagine taking two over there for a few days. It'd be pretty pricey. But it's fantastic. We went down the beach yesterday because there's a beach at the end of Den Haag. There's a beach. It's called Scheveningen or something like that. We got a 3-day tram ticket. It was fantastic.
Yes.
Just so friendly, nice people. It's just easy to be with and that type of thing.
Yeah.
We went to one of our favourite bars, and it's closed until the end of April.
All right.
And the bloke that runs it was obviously just doing some work, and then he come out to see us. He said, "Oh no, we can't open again. Well, April the 22nd." They shut him down.
All
He said
right.
the music was too loud, and we didn't listen to the warning, so they've shut us down.
Oh.
So that's it. That's what goes on over there. But the same to you don't know what they've been doing, the rum lads anyway. But it's a shame because I ain't been in that bar for 3 years, and it was closed.
You've been to Turkey, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, the first time I went to Turkey, where you walk past a bar and they just fucking hassled you.
Yeah.
When I went to Gumbet, they would just hassle you. And then when I went to the other Marmaris, they did that same. You walk past a bar, they fucking hassled you. Walk past a shop, they just hassled you. The second time I went back, Titi, you all right, mate? The second time I went back to Marmaris, they'd stopped all that. The government had stepped in there and turned round. They could only walk from the edge of the bar to the edge of the bar. And that's all they could talk to you. They couldn't go any further. They couldn't drag you in. They couldn't hassle you. And it just makes it so much pleasant when you can walk past without someone fucking hassling you.
At 11 o'clock at night, they're like, "Are you coming in for a meal?" Well, no, I actually had one at 8. They're coming in for another one. And they don't realise that they just get on your nerves.
Yeah. I had one in Gumbet where I walked past him and he hassled me for 3 days. I went, "Mate, I might come in tomorrow." We used to go in bar next door because there were some friends that go in there. I said, I'll walk in. Might come to yours next time. I went, "Oh yeah, great, mate." I went into the bar next door. He actually jumped over the fucking fence. I thought you were coming into my bar. I went, "Mate, fucking." I'm like, "Mate, fuck off." Well, yeah, I just told you that to please you.
They can be quite aggressive, can't they?
Yeah.
And they're not the sort of people you'd want to mess about with in their own country, to be honest. When they get angry, they get angry. But you don't really need it, do you? I mean, obviously, because sometimes the reason you don't want to go in this bar is because it's absolutely shit.
Yeah.
they just want you to go and sit there and be bored out of your mind, like, but they want you in. But if you want to get people in your bar, make sure they're going to come in. Put something on they want to see or something.
Turtle says there's a town in Turkey called Batman.
You go, no.
There's one near East Midlands called Gotham.
Gotham, yeah.
Yeah, there is. Well, I think they call it Gotham, but it's spelled Gotham. But near East Midlands Airport.
They got pictures on the wall going, bang, pow, bush.
When you're driving down streets.
He smokes Batman.
I've been to Sunny Beach in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I mean, Golden Sands.
I've been to both. Golden Sands. I've been at Sunny Beach as well. Both were shit.
Beach.
You like it? I enjoyed it when I went.
I quite liked Sunny Beach. We were in a all-inclusive hotel up the road, and it was absolutely dire. They put us in the wrong hotel for the first week. They said, "Oh, it's full. You've got to go in here." And so it was awful. No. Then when we got to the right hotel, it was all right. And I think the weather broke then because we were a bit late going. So that's my only real memory of Bulgaria, who was being put in the wrong hotel and just generally taken advantage of, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, when I went, we're back end of August, last 2 weeks in August. It was cold, it was fucking raining.
Yeah.
I'm like, could have stopped at home and done this. Do you know what I mean? It was shit.
Why to Varna Airport?
I can't remember, mate. I don't know where the fucking...
That airport is tiny, and I mean tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we went to, yeah. And it seemed like somewhat of I mean, we went a lot of years ago. I think it was 99 or something like that. And they still had dancing monkeys and, dancing bears and stuff like that.
Yeah, I went when I was 16, when it was a communist country and you couldn't spend English money. You had to change it with, you changed it with the Coast Guard with a little...
Yeah. Yeah, Bulgarian lives.
We have that sort of thing.
My mate moved there.
This is what it was, yeah.
When I went, you could buy a pack of cigs and they're 80 pence.
Yeah.
That cheap.
Yeah.
And a big litre of beer was about 50p.
Yeah, it was. I think a vodka and coke was about just over £1 when we went.
When you find those cig machines that are like knackered and they just keep spitting out the cigs out. My dad had it. My dad had it in Lake Como. And the time period, it was, when it was combats on the time, and he was literally filling his pockets up with bloody cigarettes. My mum had to walk away.
They were all lucky
him.
fags. Bulgaria, they were all, it didn't matter what you bought, they all tasted just the same. You can get Marlboro out.
Yeah.
Unless they had a label stuck on them, then with the tax on from the government, they're actually lucky. So
in Turkey, there were LM.
That's big, wasn't it? L&M.
No, this was in Turkey. There were L&M, and this guy showed us. He said, "Look at this. It crumpled up a cigarette, and it sprung back out again. Just get back straight. what the fuck?" He says, "Yeah, you're not really smoking that shit. They fucking got plastic in them or something. It's just got like boom straight.
Yeah.
Like,
they're all over, aren't they, L&M?
Yeah.
I couldn't smoke them because they have to get my throat when you used to be able to get all of those."
I maybe shouldn't be saying this on the vape show, but the other night I was sat next to a bloke and he was smoking his head off. I says, "Oh, gives one of them." And I had about 5 of them. Yeah, so now technically I stopped smoking the other night.
Yes.
I got up the next day and I'm like, "Oh, no." I said to my missus, I smoked 5 fags last night. She said, "What the hell did you do that for?" I said, "Well, because I wanted to, really." But I don't rate them, to be honest. They don't taste a banana or anything. They're definitely
You could make your own documentary series and say that you still smoke 5 cigarettes and have your lungs tested.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, well, obviously, as the government say around the world, vaping's bad for you anyway, so just go and have a fag. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
It'd just be nice if these countries where they ban vaping, if when the cancer rates start to go up, we should hold them criminally responsible, even if it's 10 years' time. So take the pension off them and lock them up in prison. And they said, "There you are, that's what you said about it, and it's all down documented, and you were lying, so you can go to prison for 20 years." So,
They won't do.
No, they won't.
Will they? No, it'll happen. It'll come out. But it's when they came around and said that it's, when you're looking at it and you got World Health and all that, that's saying it's bad for you. It's bad for you. And you're thinking, well, why?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to watch out for my Twitter on X. I'm going to put out a fake report from Dr. B. Ollocks of PTFE, MDPE of the National University for Feet. And put a face says, I'm really worried about whether, because that's all they get. They never get a proper fucking person to do it, do they? They get someone that's, you know, a spokesperson for someone that when they do a report, and it's never a fucking heart specialist or lung specialist or all like that. It's someone that does fingers and fucking feet.
No.
Well, there was one the other week in the Daily Mirror, which I won't wipe my arse on anyway, but he was telling everybody about this horrible thing called vapor's tongue. You know what I mean? And it's like, and your tongue goes really dry in the middle and cracks wide open like a snake.
Oh, does it? I haven't done yet.
I'm waiting to go do that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I wonder why I can't taste flavours after a while.
And he was a dentist. You know all about vaping. He was a dentist.
Exactly. I don't get where they get these people from. That's what I say. I'm going to put a fake report on just from Dr. B. Ollocks, and see if it gets picked up.
I mean, a newspaper, they've never printed any truth forever, have they? Because they're all trying to sensationalise it because nobody buys them anymore, and they're trying to, you know, it's all clickbait. It usually comes up on your Facebook feed on some sort of thing, doesn't it? And the idea is that you click on it, then they get 3 pence for the advert underneath, and all the picture starts wobbling, and you know that. I
get that on Google Feed. You know when you go on your Google Feed, when you go on the search, we always have things to click on, and it keeps saying it's going to snow. When's snow going to thingy? We're going to have 72-hour blizzards. I click on it, and it's fuck all.
Yeah, you get right to the bottom line, and it said the Met Office said that actually that there isn't any snow.
Yeah.
And ends up being like dust. Dust anyone? Yeah. No, dust.
Yeah. It's like fucking hell, yeah.
Just get on your nerves, but I mean, I must admit, since they started with that, when Rishi Sunak with his bucket full of bloody,
he's a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, the way he did it with the kids, and it was like some sort of children's TV presenting. You think, you absolute twat, you know what I mean?
He ain't a kiddie, though, is he?
I want to say that about the Prime Minister. Not on a social.
I might be watching this. Thank you very much, Ricky.
I can't imagine doing that. Yeah, Ricky, sort yourself out. But you just think, Christ, everybody told you to stop smoking for years and years and years and years. And you did, and you feel you're doing better and you're doing all right. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, what did you do that for? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I mean, in this country, they pure and simply did it because they know for a fact they're going to struggle at the next election and they just want 65,000 Karens to vote for them.
Yeah.
What's happened to HANKY? Has he been locked up?
I have no idea, mate. He's not feeling it. He's
all right.
So he's having a couple of weeks off, apparently.
Oh, don't blame him. Yeah, free HANKY. It's one thing, he's not far from the doctors if he has a bit of a funny turn.
No, he can walk out straight at doctor's surgery. Yeah. Can't get an appointment. You can walk out.
No, I can't get one of man.
You will be able to if
You're better off going to a walking centre these days.
Well, that's what everybody does,
Labour getting. I mean, Labour are there going, yeah, well, we're going to make vapes on prescription, so we're only going to have to get them every 6 months because it takes you that long to get in.
Yeah. You can't have a repeat prescription because it's not down.
No. And you ring up and you get the same woman on the reception who's just trying to. She's got 2 appointments in the next 6 months, and she's trying to give them to the person that, you know, actually needs it, rather than the person that's going with an itchy rash because they've been using some different perfume or something. Yeah, you know, they're all in A&E, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I rung up doctors to make an appointment. I said to her, oh, can I make an appointment, doctor? She went, oh, we've none left. I said, well, I don't need it right now. It's not that important. Can you give me one next week? Oh, we can't do that. I'm like, it's just next week. 2 weeks. Yeah. I said a month. I said, I'm not, just give me a month's time if you're that busy. She went, oh, no, we do them each day. Just fucking book me in. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fucking hell.
Can you book me in for tomorrow?
In the face.
I've been kicked in my face, pal. I've been kicked in my face.
When was that?
Saturday.
Where was that?
On
the old rugby field.
Yeah.
I didn't like to say it because I thought it was a big bogey or something. I thought it'd be really impressive.
No.
A hard grizzly.
Got booted. You get it booted.
Oh.
Got booted in the face.
Time you packed it in while he's still walking.
It's one I've got a bruise on my leg and all. Bruise on my leg. Oh.
Go back next week with a baseball bat and really warm things up.
Yeah. I got a game for 3 weeks, so I'm all right. I was just saying, Mick, so you're what with far behind. It's my 5th year today, officially.
But on
5
YouTube-
years. 5 years on YouTube, today.
Yeah, we're only 4, aren't we? We were just 4 this year.
My first review was 5 years ago today.
Wow. It was. I think February. It does actually tell you on it. If you go on the Late Night Vape Show channel, it tells you. I think it was sometime in February that I actually started the channel, and 2 days later it did the first thing. So we're just over 4 years. It's
Only reason,
really.
yeah, only reason I knew that it was, and I checked, was because it came up on X, 5-year anniversary on Twitter, and I'm like, and it was for my Benny Vapes. I'm like, oh, was it 5 years since I've been on it? And I only set that up to do YouTube.
We're getting long in the tooth now. We'll be able to give everybody advice.
Exactly, yeah. 5 years. I got beat up at Tiddlywinks. Fucking, I tell everybody I play rugby. I played Tiddlywinks coil.
One of my,
Tiddlywinks, that's right.
my 2 mods, what I have, I use them for mouth to lung. I only took one with me and a Vapresso Cross, the big one, and it packed up last night.
Oh,
Actually stopped working. So
was
that's
it
a
a
few-
cube one? Cube one.
No, the little 5,000 miles. They're both downstairs.
The Geek Vape. You want a Geek Vape one?
No, power. Somewhat power.
iPower.
Power. Yeah.
Oh, right,
That's
the E-Leaf.
E-Leaf.
E-Leaf iPower. You haven't had that long,
I've
though,
got
that
2 of
one,
them.
have you?
I've got 2.
Right.
February last year. I've used it every
See,
day.
you haven't had them that long, yeah.
Yeah, my mate had one when he was in Benidorm, and I come back and bought 2, and I've used them every day since. And I thought I'd had it in my pocket, and I thought I'd burnt the coil up or something, because you know what I mean. Because I heard it crackling once. I had a few beers, and I heard it crackling, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't work. So I presumed it was that, and then we put my mate's tank on, and it worked. So I thought, oh well, it's definitely that. And anyway, I've come home and put a different tank on.
Died.
It's not working. So, yeah, it
Throw it
lights
away.
up, and then when you press the button, it goes off.
They go forever,
Oh,
them
yeah.
mods. I had one for about 3 years. I could throw it around room. It's like a Nokia 3310. It'll last forever.
Yeah, well, that one sadly isn't.
Cole's just said 5 years of that YouTube money. Fucking hell, I wish.
I was looking, I was showing my mates while I was away. They were asking how you doing. My total earnings on YouTube ever are £281.
I don't think I've got that.
Well, it's members, really.
I've had one payout. I think I've had, no, if I'm not lying, I've had 2 payouts. So that's probably about 120 quid in 5 years.
One or 2 of the other things that I put on there as well, like card machines. One of them made a few bob. And
Yeah.
I've had nothing in 5.5.
no, it takes a while. Obviously, I've tried to build the other channel up now. I've gone up to 417 subs from about 380 2
No,
weeks
you've done
ago.
well on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one video in particular about, I think it's about that mixer. That's doing really well. It's up to nearly 400 views, whereas it only got to about 200 and something on the Vape Show channel. And then the one about the payment system, the other one, the PayPal one. I can't remember what they call that one. It's gone out of my head now. That's just started to move as well. It got to about 100 and then never did out, so that's died. And all of a sudden now it's up to like 200 and odd. So they just start to go, don't they?
Yeah. Like I say, you are better off. Vaping's dead. Vaping's dead in water. The shadow banning and all sorts, and just blocking it off. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
we
not
don't
a
do
thing
it
to. If you want to make any money out of it, then you know it's a wrong thing to do now. You know.
And
If you want to,
That reviewing like drills and stuff, like Nikita drills and stuff, that's where you'll get
So you get it, yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
But
once
then you have
bought
to go out and
a
spend 300 quid on a drill to review it.
Yeah, well, that is the other thing. That's your problem. I mean, you'd be better off if you're a small channel, if you know a mate that does stuff, just borrowing his and taking them back. Or if if you get in with a small company, and just review their stuff and then take it back, because you don't really want to have a room full of their stuff, and you're not really. Everybody says, "Oh, you're doing it for the free shit and this, that, and the other," but you're not really. I mean,
Do a
it's been
team
nice.
review.
Well, to be
Everybody's
honest,
doing fucking Team U reviews.
to be really honest, I've got my.
He's got his Team U all coming.
Anyway.
Yes.
So,
Everybody's doing it. Every dog stick's doing Team U reviews.
I know one person who we know very well who's doing team reviews.
I've seen.
Who's
But I
that,
know
Simon?
someone else that's doing it. Simon.
Just put Timu in the search bar on YouTube, and you'll find out how many people are doing them. They're getting thousands and thousands of views.
To be fair, some of the stuff like that you said, mate, some of the stuff you bought is handy, and some of the stuff that Simon's bought, we're like, oh, that's quite a good idea.
Like his water feeder or whatever it is he's bought, his electric water feeder. Charge up USB in it, put water in it, feed your plants or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good at long, is it?
No good for you.
But I have ordered. I've ordered some biodegradable bags to to do seedlings in.
There you go.
100 of them for about £1.
Yeah, no, it is. That's the thing. All it is Team U is the new what we used to get Fast Tech. Well, we used to get it's just Fast Tech. Because Fast Tech, I used to get all sorts from Fast Tech, not just vaping gear. I've bought sunglasses off of there and all sorts.
One thing I did like that Simon does, because if you bite your fingernails, or that's the absolute basic. But if you've got restricted movement in your fingers, you've got arthritis, you try and open a tin of pop. It's a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've got this little thing where you just put it in and go, and it's open. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
My mum's got real bad arthritis in her hands, and I buy those things that you stuff on normal pens.
All right.
They're like a grip, and you just shove a bit through, and then you've got the triangular shaped rubber piece, which is 3 times the size, and you can actually write with it.
Yeah.
We had them at school.
Yeah.
Them rubbers on these pencils at school.
Yeah, but
when you're learning to write, you used to stick them on your pencil and you used to help you write.
We used to have the Berol handwriting pens. Still never fucking helped me. The orange ones. I can't write for fucking. Can't write at all, me. My writing. I don't know, mate. I write mixture of both. And I'm a bit dyslexic because I put my B's and my D's wrong way around. So I can't write. I can't spell.
Thing is, we were basically we were like the era that they all forgot, didn't? Well, because they got these things were recognised after when we'd finished school. So people have come out like our age group that can't read and write, and it's not because they can't; it's because they were never taught their way with dyslexia and stuff like that.
No, I can't do it. I can't write for fucking toffee, mate.
Yeah.
It's all taught different though in schools now because you have like phonics and stuff like that to help you read.
Yeah.
Weren't the Berol ones red? If they were like an orangey colour though, out there, not red, they're like orange with they were fucking awful. I couldn't write in them. They give you them at school and you tell you to write in them. I can't fucking write in them. I can't write with a normal pen. Never mind fucking them.
You see, my problem with schools at the moment is like where they get them to write and joined up.
Yeah.
But they'll teach them to walk first before they can run.
Yeah.
It's like my daughter's not done very well on her spellings type thing, but she's been doing because she's been learning how to join up and that. And I said, Chloe, and then it goes, write bold, just plain letters type of thing, so they can see what letters are actually in, because that might be the mistakes at the what you call your handwriting. So she's been doing a little bit better because of it. But she was like that, but what happens if they get told off? And they goes, if you get told off, I'll come to school and I'll have a go about it. Yeah. Because you're assessing a child to see if it spells, not how she writes.
Okay, so yeah. Melt Vape saying, if I was an e-cigarette I did for years, I'd be moving on to something else to review by now. Probably starting with tech specs, SSD specs, PCs and consoles, yeah. Yeah, Martin, I'm saying I'm like a doctor, can't read handwriting. I was capital letters in the middle of words, yeah. I'm exactly the same, mate.
If I ever post anything, I always write in capitals. Because they'd never understand my handwriting, it'd never get there.
Cole's just said, just a thought. Yeah, is anybody reviewing e-bikes? Everybody in the fucking world's gone on from fucking vaping thing.
Whatever you think that you're going to review on YouTube, if you search it before you do, there's going to be a load of people that have already done it.
Yeah.
Toasters.
He said we used to use ink from fountain pens. How old the fucking you?
I bet you used to have the ink well in the thing, didn't you? Right with the pen.
How old the fuck are you, like? Fucking ink feathers.
We used to use ink pens when I was at school.
We never did.
Yeah,
Ours
you
were
got
all
to,
fucking...
no cartridge pens.
What were them posh pens you used to have at school? The fountain pens, they had a name.
Yeah, fountain pens, yeah.
Parker pens.
Parkers, that's it.
Yeah, I still use a Parker in the cab because it writes every time you want to use it.
That was the advert where they took them into space, wasn't it? It would be, so they could write them in space.
Yeah.
Just take a fucking pencil, like what is it did? Do you know that's the true thing that
Well,
was
yeah.
said? They came up with all this idea with inks that could write in space and all this lot, and they turned around and said, "So what?" So Americans like, "Oh, we're going to write in space, fucking ink. Oh, we'll have to make this pen." You know what Russians took?
A pencil.
Well,
A
there you
fucking
go.
pencil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheaper.
57. It's 57.
Well, it's the same age as me then. So that we used fountain pens. They used to provide them at primary school. And you had to buy your own when you went to the next one. Don't do YouTube to make money. Do it because you enjoy it.
If you want to make money, go on
Why would-
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Don't
Think
want.
about why- If you
OnlyFans.
look at OnlyFans, yeah, you've got to show your dick, ain't you? I don't think anybody will look at mine.
Did you know? Yeah.
I'll have to give them 3D glasses.
Or if you like the older woman, only grands.
Only grand. Way to do it.
What, grannies are us.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you enjoy doing it and then you actually make some money at it as well. I mean, the way I thought about it was obviously, I mean, I can't retire till I'm 68, but I've got 10 years, and I've been doing it for, and I'm still enjoying it, and it's only another 10 till I retire.
Yeah.
And if you've got something that made you 2 or 3 grand a year,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's your holiday.
It's money, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Because I stay in Spain for a month. You know, not
The
have to
thing
use
is,
your pension.
people don't realise you do pay out stuff. Do you know what I mean? You've
Oh,
got to
yeah.
get cameras, you've got to get computer, you've got to get pay out for Zoom room and shit like that. It still adds up. It still adds up to what you're paying out for us to sit here and talk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So a little bit of a kickback in, and from everybody says it's free shit, I'm not even bothered about free shit because I've enough stuff to fucking thingy about.
That's right. Yeah.
Do you know, to pay for little bits and pieces when you want to upgrade stuff is, do you know what I mean?
Well, it's
That's
nothing's
the
cheap, is
thing.
it, anymore.
No, is it fuck? Like I said, I've been saving up for that camera for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I've just bought a new taxi, so the cupboard is bare, shall we say?
What taxi?
I bought another Octavia. I had a Ford before, and if I'd have carried on with it for another year, I'd have been
Skoda?
bankrupt. So Skoda Octavia Estate, yeah.
Nice.
It's going for
Yeah.
exactly.
The
Since I've come
VRS?
home. No. What do you want that for?
Which one that?
Quick
I want the
caps.
VRS.
He'll lose his profit straight away on the fuel.
Yeah. It's a 1.6 diesel. They're nippy enough, you know, they'd go all right. Only Grand's used discount cabs.
Yeah, Scott, 20% off, yeah. Right, while we're talking about that, we'll get back to it. We'll go on to bargains. There's a couple to do. Oh, stop then.
I'm on Dispergo's Unreal Dark Grape and Bubblegum tonight because it's got a bit of mint in there, just helping my throat. I need to get the onks out, but I ain't got it wicked up.
And we're
Oinks.
back. Oinks. We're
Oinks.
back. Right, so the bargains of this week are...
We're over.
So we've been over EC Cloud. You can get the Smoke E-Prev, 230 watts Botmox for £11.99. Takes two 18650s.
You know, I've never earned a smock mod.
Not bad. All right.
I've had a couple of tanks and yeah.
I've had one.
It's
One of the
trendy to
alien,
go
was
and
it?
shit
See, I
with
don't think that looks bad myself. I think that looks all right, to be
perfect.
honest with you.
Maybe
They only have
everyone
it in
stick with
silver.
that
They only
thinking.
got it in black and silver, which is that one. Which I think is better colour, black and silver.
Yeah.
That's all they've got in, black and silver. I don't think that's bad. Do you know what I mean? If it for £11.99, if it lasts you, 6 months, that's fair.
Yeah, because
play,
it
innit?
don't matter what you put on top of that, because you can get put a black and it's matchy. You could put a silver one, it's matchy.
Yeah.
Edge says he has that one. It's great. So there you go.
There you go.
He's just saying, we've seen that. John Paul Glasgow's put in on new vaping.
Yeah. Simon sent me the link the other day. I never actually replied to him because I had a load of beer. But yeah, and they're still there as well in most
Right.
colours.
No,
Graham likes them, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like them.
I
They're
like
all
them.
right.
I've got
If you
two.
want to pick one up, they're nice.
two.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Also over on EC Cloud, we have got the Evil Dildo 21700, $36.99. I think they've got in silver,
Blue,
and blue
red.
and red. If you want it, silver, blue, and red.
No bunny colour.
No, unfortunately, but if
Yeah.
you do want one,
She bought more.
everybody was screaming on about, said these are really good. So if you do fancy one, does take 21700s or 18650s
Or 2700s.
or 2700s. So quite a lot of people. They've took a while to come down in price of them, to be fair. So £37. Also on eSig Cloud, you have got the Doveport Blotto Mini for $12.99. They've only got it in blue and in rainbow. Everywhere else is sort out. I've had a look around, but this is as cheap as I could find at $12.99 for a Blotto Mini.
Do nice tank as well. But the airflow is slightly restricted. Some people don't like that, but I've got the max, and it's a pretty cracking tank.
I don't think that's true. For £12.99, for £13, if you want rebuildable, you know, I don't think that rainbow is not a bad colour, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just it's heat treated. That's what its real term.
Yes,
You know,
heat treated, isn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
rainbow. Or you can
I
get it
always
in
liked
blue.
rainbow things before I started vaping. I've got a Zippo that's rainbow. It's lovely.
Yeah, Ben M saying that Evil Dildo is Ace, got a 30mm steam crave on it at the minute. Buddy says he's had it for 4 years and it's still working great. Right, over on Everything Vape, you've got the VAPES card Asgard 30mm, $34.99.
That's a bargain.
In stock, they've got the War-Torn Graphite, they've got black, they've got gold, and they've got pink.
If you look at the pink, it's also a breast cancer edition. It's got the little breast cancer thing on it.
So for £35, I don't think that were bad. For an Asgard 30mm, £35. There's pictures. If you do fancy a new RDA, 29% off. Right, over at Ohms, you've got the Me One. It's been out ages as this Me One, but I just thought I'd throw it up there because it's only £8. If you just want something to go around with.
What is it, a pod?
Yeah, it's a pod, yeah. It's one of the original pods, to be honest with you. Everybody had them. All of them raved on about this. They did a rebuildable one at first, then they brought out this one.
Had enough of that, isn't it?
It's $7.99. You can still get coils for it and everything. Me One. I think I've got one somewhere.
Look at me dying.
So, if you fancy that, for £7.99.
After all that time, it's only got one review.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 5-star as well.
It's from Grim Green. Grim Green and all that like used to have them, didn't they? The Me Pods and Me Ones.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Me pod. Yeah, I got the me pod. I hated it, to be honest, but I didn't try that one.
Yeah,
well, you could put a review in then, Mick.
$7.99. Connor says those were cracking. Yeah, they can. You can still get the coils down there. $7.99. Bunny. $7.99 for a pack of coils.
Don't take it notice of what Connor says.
Yeah, cracking. Right, over at Holmes, you've also got The Goat by Grim Green and Homeboy OC for $19.99. So if you purchase this product as well, you can get the Dead Goat kit. That's the deck. You can get the Dead Goat kit, which takes it into a drop dead sort of style. Breakneck Harry, yeah, been looking for an armadillo idea. I will have a look around for that, mate. I will have a look around for you. I'll put that on my list of looking around.
This is such
armadillo. Armadillo. Crunchy on the outside, soft in the
Smooth
middle.
on the inside.
Armadillo. So, yeah, if you do fancy this one, you get this for $9.99 if you buy that. In fact, it says you get 40% off, so you might actually get that cheaper. Billy Lee has a Dead Goat. Not bad. BVG, you alright, mate? So, it says there, 40% off if you purchase the Goat RDA. So, have a look, see what you think.
That's a bonus, John.
So, there you go. That's your bargains for this week.
John's wife won't talk to him. That's a bonus some days.
Yeah. Do they have the replacement pre-built coils and wicks for the Goat? Probably not. It's been out a while now, hasn't
it? Have you got Google, Connor?
Yeah, that's how I find fucking things.
What cotton goes best in it?
Shaved his hair off. His hair off. Always a bad mistake.
Thing is, he wants to look like me. That's what it is. Just got to put about 5 stone on it. Be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is real. 24mm dual coil.
We'll have a look around for next week. I'll have a look for you. I'll put it on my thing. We'll have a look for you. See what it is.
Anyway, lose 41 tomorrow.
41.
Who's 41?
Louise, my daughter.
Oh, so she's an 83 child.
She is. 25th of March. That's what she used to say when she was little.
Brittany,
I'm only a month
where are you
older than her
from?
then.
Whereabouts in the world are you from? Because if you're in the UK, I can get you one for 13 quid.
There you go.
How about that? That was quick. Black,
That's good.
champagne, and silver. Boom. That was the first one I came to. Depends where you are in the world.
I haven't bought anything vaping for a while, but I need to buy a new e-leaf iPower.
I can get they're cheap at the moment. I've found if you look on EC Cloud, they've got them there, Mick.
Really?
How much is it? About 30 quid.
Right, hold up then. Let me get you this link. I'll drop this link in chat for you then, mate.
What, in our chat or theirs?
I love
No,
my
in there.
I'll
Right.
copy it and then delete it just in case the warriors decide that they want to.
I'll drop it in there. There
Hey,
you go, mate.
did you ever used to like back your mods, like put different skins on them?
What?
Oh, that's the Armadillo. I thought you meant the iPower.
I had like an old smock device and the paint was all chipping off, so I managed to like get like a sleeve for it, but it was like paper which stuck on.
So there you go, Harry. Just
right.
set that and I will, because I'm going to knock that off because it might flag it. So I'm going to remove that in a second. So click on that link right quick. So it's getting removed now, my friend. There you go. Yeah, so she's, how old is she tomorrow, Mick?
41.
41.
41, bless her.
41. How is she now? Is she feeling, I know it's not good brilliant, but is she, because
doing
you're saying
all
that her hair were going back a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, her hair's going back, yeah. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll grow mine a bit. We'll both have a Mohican. She said, if I can grow an head of hair, I'm having it. Didn't fancy doing
Bless her. Bless her.
it.
So I can't tell you if it's right or not. You just have to try it out and see, because I've never used them before. It's the first time I've seen that one. Anyway, come on, I'll have to look at that one again at some point. So there you go. You see, ask. Marty Saunders bought the last one of those Leisure X Infinite Mods Lunar RDAs.
That'd be good. They look smart.
Well, it's a Lunar, isn't it? You can get a Lunar off East. If you wanted one without a what is it on without the Leisure X one? If you want one without the what is it on? Without the Leisure X on it, you can go over and get them from his site. He's got them on sale. They're about, I think it's $49.99. So what does that make it? About 45 quid.
Right.
You can get them for off of his own site.
Is that the guy that made the mech mods?
Yes.
That one for Luke.
Yes. Yes.
From
That's the
Mexico.
one. Yes. That is the one.
I tell you what, he's a nice bloke.
I hope he's coming to Expo, to be honest with you, because he had some nice mods at Expo. And he's selling off, some of them were selling off really cheap at Expo on his mech mods. Because I know, what has it got one? I think Scott got one. And it was cheaper than what he asked him how much he wanted, and he was like, dirt cheap. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. It's the last one I've got, and I'm just selling it off.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. He just made that breast cancer one, and Matt bought it, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. JPJ saying, JPJ, John Paul Glasgow, JPG, he's saying you can still get skins for mods, Luke.
Yeah. I did to a couple of mine because all paint come off it and I put like skins on it. You know, like you do like stickers, you like back in your book. You just like you wanted a brown, it's cut it out and you stick it on.
There was one year everybody come back from Expo and then all of them panelled in wood, hadn't they? There was somebody at Expo that were doing that 3 battery one that everybody had.
Oh, the Rouleau.
Yeah, they all ended up with wooden coverings on it. They look real smart. No?
Yeah. Oh, apparently Joy's getting some standard Lunas over in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's good.
So if you do want some.
Nice, isn't it?
And on the E-Leaf 30, I had a little like thing you just slotted on, and it was like a plastic phone case thing that stuck like sat in on it.
That's what I had. I had a condom
yeah.
on it on my 30.
Yeah, like a Johnny on it. Yeah,
I had a
Yeah,
condom on my 100-watt one as well.
yeah,
When you took it off,
Yeah,
it were like
one.
fucking all sweaty, like a sweaty.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Oscar's coming over in October. Planning
Not
to-
full of jizz as well, is it?
If
Mine
full of
was,
jizz. It looked like it when you took it off. It were all sticky and slimy with all shit off your hands. Because I had a white one. Don't know why I go all fucking white.
I had a light blue one. That was the cover. Yeah, that'll be nice, won't it? If it comes over. I shan't make it this year, I don't think. I was going to go for the one in Thingy, but I've just bought a new cab and the cupboard's a bit bare at the minute. I'd already booked to go away with the lads and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I just serviced that other one and then changed the gearbox oil in it. So that was like 700 quid. And,
You know.
and I'm going for tests tomorrow with this one. And I plugged the top sign into that and it's not working.
Oh.
I thought, I don't know if it's the wire that they've sent or anyway.
Oh, that's that
and
one
I-
that you were saying that you just plugged it. Is that the new,
it in the
new
back,
kit
yeah.
that you were saying?
Yeah, just plug it in the auxiliary thing at the back. Anyway, I've had a look and I found a phone charger. So I went and plugged the phone charger into the auxiliary auxiliary point, and that don't work either. So it's blown the fuse.
Right.
So I had a quick look on YouTube as you do, and there's a guy there, and you just take the glove box out and fuse number whatever, and it's a 30 amp fuse, and you change it.
Have you done it yet? Are you doing
No,
that tomorrow?
It's pitch black in it. I'll take it down the garage. What's going to test it? They'll do it for me. I took the screw the fire extinguisher in. I downloaded the meter onto my phone.
Yeah, you said that you weren't having a meter because you usually had a proper meter put in, haven't you? You usually had the wires, dashboard take out and shit like that.
Oh yeah, it's carnage when you're having that done. But and I downloaded it onto the phone. $17.99 this meter onto an iPhone. You don't even have to have a SIM card in the iPhone because it works.
Is it just 79? It's not a monthly charge or that?
No, that's it.
No, that's all right then.
Yeah, and you just I've ordered some little sort of connector thing. Well, not connectors, phone stands that you stick on your dashboard, but obviously the adhesive shit. So I ordered some elastic, fantastic glue, and I've glued it to the dashboard.
Right.
So tomorrow I should be able to pick the dashboard up with the mount. And you put a piece of metal on the back of the phone case, and off it goes.
Right.
Mm.
Well, so that saves you. Well, only that you've stuck fucking things at dashboard that never come off.
Well, when we sell them, cars aren't worth it.
No, no.
It's nothing. No. You can do what you like. I mean, that one of mine, if it hadn't been a taxi, it's worth £8,000.
Right.
Because it was a taxi, because it comes up as it's been a taxi, because on the finance things, it's worth £5,000.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of what who's drove it. I mean, I drove it myself from 12,000 miles, and it's not damaged or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's been driven properly, but because it's been a taxi, it's worth £3,000 less. So by the time I finish this one, it'll be worth £3,000, regardless of whether it's got a phone or this.
So how do they get that? How do they not say that it's going to be less? Is it because you've had more wear and tear on it? Is that what it is?
No idea. People just don't want to buy taxis. Most of your forecourts won't put an X taxi on them. You know, because you probably find out that the warranty companies won't touch them, so they put them out through auction.
Right.
Yes, Mick, I want to be like you, but the thing is, I will never be as handsome as you are. That's it. You won the internet for the day.
Yeah.
You need to eat more as well, John, if you want to be like me.
Yeah. Drink a bit more.
Hey, bargain of the week. Just coming back to the airport, and I thought I'll not bother looking in there because it's alcohol in Holland now is a lot of money for some reason. You used to be able to get a nice bottle of Jim Beam Black for about 16 quid. It's 35 now for the same bottle. Anyway, they've got a 1.75 litre of Jim Beams for 40 quid.
That's
So whichever way you look at that, it's a bargain because a litre over here is 25 quid. So, you know, it was a good deal. And it's got an hand on the back. It's that big.
That's all right, isn't it?
I might do a review on it.
Yeah. So you picked that up for yourself?
I thought I'll pick that up for myself. She's going to say, why did you bring that and note for me?
Yeah.
Well, it's cheaper to go to Morrison's and buy a litre of gin than it is to buy it from there, and you've got to carry it.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
Yeah, it's not as cheap as it used to be when you go abroad. Perfume is usually perfume's really cheap. That's what I usually get.
Well,
Going out.
The thing is, we had a pandemic, didn't we? And
Yeah.
people are trying to get the money back.
Yeah, that's what I've said with everything. That's why prices of everything's gone up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, things that were cheap before are not cheap. And so they're all just putting it up to get the money back out there.
Yeah, because everybody's put their thing up. You've got your your charges for electric and cooking oil.
Wait a minute.
You know, everything. You know, everything's got to be paid for, isn't it? And they've got to add it on. Taxes have gone up. And, it's just a lot of money, really. I enjoyed it though. Lovely. We're going to a different bar as well, and he's doing like bottles of Heineken for a couple of quid and that type of thing. So you don't have to spend all your money, but it's noticeable. It's noticeable when you go to Spain and all. We noticed. We noticed when we went in. I think it was last June when we went. We'd go to the same restaurant for lunch a couple of times while we're there because we really like it with the viewers. And it gone up. It used to cost you €35, and now it's at €65 for a bit of lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do a Jim Beam do you have to drink for a proper review?
I noticed that one. A lot. About a litre. So you've only got 0.5 left.
0.75.
0.75.
0.75.
0.75. We found that when I went to Benidorm, because I don't drink lager and that lot. I was drinking, fruit cider. I was just paying exactly the same price as what I did over here. It was no cheaper.
No. If you go out of season and you go somewhere like Uncle Ped's, you'll get a pint for a quid, but it's only Tripper's Ale. They call it Amstel, but I don't think it's ever been to an Amstel factory. It's just like that fizzy Tripper's Ale. And the fact that you can drink all day and you only want 2-3%, you don't want to have 2%. Yeah. But if you get a pint of Carlin, it's £6.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't drink lager anymore, do I? So I don't even entertain it. So getting bottles and that, like, well, all right when you went to a bar and they're doing, what is it, like gin and all this lot, doubles, and you could get 2 for price of 1 and shit like that. That was all right. You just went on to them. But to get on normal drink, it would I might as well just gone out in Leeds. To be honest with you,
definitely.
It's just exactly the same. It wasn't anything.
Just a bit warmer.
Yeah, that's all it was. Just the advantage of it being absolutely warm. So. Right, we are coming up to that time. The next week is a bank holiday. There may be a show, there may not be a show. I'm on call out. So there may be a show, there may not be a show. So you just have to watch out. It might get cancelled at last minute if there is one. But I will let you know.
It's Easter, isn't it?
It is, and I've dropped for bank holiday for a fucking week. I get no extra for the weekend. It's just fucked my week. So I get Friday off and Monday off. The bit in between, I'm fucking working. I can't do fuck all. Shit. You get no extra for that either.
I'm at work. I'll be at work.
Well, you should be steady, shouldn't you, on, what is it? Saturday?
Good Friday. Thursday will be good. For some reason, because it's a bit like going out on a school night, because everybody's not working Friday. Friday, it sort of looks after itself. It's rate 2. You never know. It's surprising how people manage to get some money together and enjoy themselves on these sort of bank holidays, especially if it's a bit warmer. It'd be lovely.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunday night I'll be working late anyway.
So, right, we will go around and say our goodbyes. We'll start with Mick.
Thank you very much, everyone, for my croaky throat and sneezing. I knew I was going to get it. I could feel it last week before I went. And Sue's been really poorly. She's had to go to the doctors and get steroids. So now she's built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I hope you're all well. It's lovely to see you all. We're not on tomorrow night because it's Lou's birthday. And we might not even make it next week now if it's a bank holiday. We'll see. But you never know. We'll put something up. There's something going on the channel anyway. I always find something to do. But watch out for my other channel as well if you're not subscribed, because I'm going to show Simon how to do Temu. Not really. There's no competition between me and Simon. And it's lovely. It's lovely to speak to you all as well. It's just nice to have a chat, isn't it? Although I've spent the last 4 days just chatting away, and I'm sure my mates sometimes think I wish he'd shut up.
Yeah.
Because I've got a lot of things to say, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just lovely to. I mean, we used to go on these lads' do's and get just absolutely pie-eyed from morning till night, but now we don't, and we just sit chatting.
Yeah.
When I sat talking to my mate in his room last night, I went on the Zoom room on Friday night about 3 or 4 in the morning. I was sat there in this big chair, and I woke up at 6:30, still in the chair. He's fast asleep in bed. And I went back to our room and got in bed. I was frozen. Anyway, I'm doing it again. Thank you very much for having me on. It's been absolutely lovely, and I hope you all have an amazing week. And JP, you can do it now.
Thanks, Mick. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you can jump in, buddy.
Luke, Benny,
Okay.
I lost train of thought then.
Oh,
Luke, Benny, like I said, normal. It's been great. Good show, it's a good chat entire thing, even though we got the lazy bastard and turned in again. People in chat, you're all stars, and I'll see you over on the next one, and I'll pass it over to Luke.
Cheers, JP. Thanks, Mick, for coming in, standing in for HANKY, who's apparently not well, but
holding him up.
hope he feels better soon, and everyone in chat. And yeah, great show, and I'll pass it on to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. I'm sure HANKY will be back in 2 weeks' time when he's feeling a little bit better. Thank you very much for Mick joining us. Always nice to have you on. You know it is. You know, I always like talking to you, which we do quite a lot.
Listen to me.
Do go over to Mick's Team U channel.
Mix
Review things.
stuff.
Always
Mix
only
review
good
stuff.
Make review stuff.
Mixed review stuff. Go over there and check him out. We will hopefully on next week, but I'll let you know. Might not be, might be. We'll let you know. And we'll see you again next time. Good night.
Good night, everyone. I'll just I'll put my link in the thing.